Hey there, everyone. Happy Friday. It's another Friday. I'm kind of doing these lives now all of a sudden. So today I'm going to talk about 4 common mistakes that people make when they're trying to heal their guts. And I'm also going to talk about the method that you want to use instead to get the results that you're hoping to find. So by the end of this live stream, you'll know how to powerfully engage in a conversation with your digestive system to find a confident plan for calm digestion. I'm Amanda Malacheski, functional nutrition health coach and digestive and allergy detective. And give me a like if you're watching this video live, or comment with replay if you're watching on the replay. So if you've been working on your gut health, I wouldn't be surprised to hear that you've been feeling frustrated with your doctor, their recommendations, or the conflicting information you've been hearing online or wherever you're reading or looking for information. And, there's this conflict between like what to eat, what not to eat, which supplements are right. You should use this. No, you shouldn't use that. And, give me a like if you can relate to that confusion and that kind of crazy stuff that's always going on out there in the world. So, but in spite of this, I know that you are dedicated to figuring out what's going on. And this is certainly to be applauded. I know that you're working really hard to try and figure out what's going on with your gut. So, that's super important. But what I've found is that even the most dedicated people are often making some really common mistakes. And these mistakes cost them time, and they cost you money and effort. And so I want to go through these 4 common mistakes. So see if you can relate to any of these while you've been on your quest to heal your gut. Mistake number 1 is trying too many things at once. Just because there's 10 things that can help SIBO or constipation or IBS or whatever doesn't mean they're all appropriate for you. And it certainly doesn't mean that you should use them all at once. When we add too many things at once, this further muddies the waters and makes it more confusing to figure out what actually is going on. This makes it less clear exactly what's happening and why, and this lengthens greatly the time it takes for you to get to the answers that you're looking for. So even though it's a little counterintuitive, doing only one thing at a time is the solution here, even though it feels painfully slow. And this tends to give you better information along the way in terms of what you need to be doing and what your body really needs to heal its digestion. Okay. Mistake number 2 is staying on a limited or elimination diet without an exit strategy. You started a new diet, maybe it was helpful, and now you're stuck and you're not sure how to get back out of it. And the key thing to know here is that these diets aren't meant to go on forever. They're meant to be a temporary change so that you can get some clarity about which foods are causing your triggers. And the way that you do this is by doing careful reintroductions once you've got a nice kind of baseline after the elimination phase. But it really should happen after a period of weeks or maybe a couple months at most. After that period of time, you should have a clear idea of whether or not that diet, is working for you. And if you don't have a comprehensive plan for how to do these reintroductions and get off of that elimination diet wagon, it's going to be super confusing. Okay, so mistake number 3 that I see a lot of people make is applying a pre-made supplement protocol. So like there's a list of things here, you should take this supplement 3 times a day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and this one you should take in between meals, and this many capsules. And the truth is that these protocols do help you get started, but they're theoretical while you are a living and breathing uniqueness. And protocols on a sheet of paper don't always match that. So any protocol, no matter whether the most preeminent expert in a field has made it, or whether it's just your ordinary doctor that's asked you to do certain things, needs to be adapted and adjusted directly for your body. And I mean that truly, truly, whatever that template or protocol is, it needs to be adjusted for you. And it needs to also be working to address the likely mechanisms of your digestive problems. And if you don't know what those are, then you might be wasting a lot of time barking up the wrong tree and spending a lot of extra money on supplements that aren't necessary for you. All right, and then mistake number 4 that I often see people making on their digestive healing quest is expecting results too fast. And I'm sorry if this is a little bit of a hard news, but I know you want to get better like yesterday, and I certainly want to get better from my own challenges. And maybe you've seen some of my recent videos about my SIBO journey. But the truth of the matter is that we have to have exquisite patience with this process and our body and however it responds to things. If we want to go faster, we have to slow down. It's really counterintuitive. But if we continue rushing forward without really understanding what our body's doing and why, we waste a lot more time being confused and distracted by false leads. So again, getting patient and focused speeds up the time to results. So those are the 4 mistakes I see people making really frequently: trying too many things at once to heal their gut, staying on a limited diet or an elimination diet for without an exit strategy for too long, applying a pre-made protocol without adjusting or adapting it or knowing how to do that for your own body, and expecting results too fast. So what do you do instead? The formula that I've put together for this challenge is to, it's a really simple formula. It basically includes assessing the situation adequately to really understand what's going on, what are the mechanisms behind your symptoms, and so where are the likely solutions that are going to help. And then we take iterative action. And this word iterative is kind of weird and nerdy, but it basically just means that you do more of what works and less of what doesn't. And that's what guides your process. And you build step by step on what you learn. And then we repeat. And in this way, we build on what our body teaches us, rather than kind of coming in from the outside with theoretical information that's not connected to reality. And we do this until we reach a level of improvement that we're comfortable with. You know, for some of you, 50% improvement might give you everything that you need. For others, you might need, to go longer and farther. And, for me, it's been years. So I want to let you know that if you want to learn more about how to find your personalized plan for calm digestion, I've opened a limited number of seats in my Calm Digestion program. It's starting September 28th. That's in a couple of weeks. And if you'd like to learn more, I encourage you to schedule a free call with me just to have a conversation. I really enjoy just getting to know you a little bit and find out what's going on with you and see if I can help. So if you'd like to learn more about that, you can schedule that free call by visiting confluencenutrition.com/contact. And you can set that up there. I will also leave a link below this video if you're watching the replay. And I look forward to learning more about your situation and hearing from you soon so I can share with you how I might be able to help. So hope you're all having a wonderful Friday. I wish you all a wonderful weekend, and take care.